Hey Joe, I'm sure you've probably seen the reports coming out of South Africa about the Springboks apparently asking World Rugby to look into the Wallabies injuries from that Perth match. Are you able to, I guess, just explain those series of injuries and what happened with use of the bench in that match, and just a general response to that? I know Alan obviously spoke yesterday, adamant that clearly the team wants to scrum and not showing away from that.
Yeah, I think that was pretty evident against Los Pumas. I thought the scrum was one of our strong points in the game, and it gave us a couple of access points that were sorely needed in the game. Angus Bell came off both for blood and an injury, and so once you have substituted a player for injury, they cannot return to the field of play. You can substitute them and a front row player can return to the field of play, or any player can return for blood or a head injury. And then we had two head injuries that were assessed by an independent medical doctor, who I'm sure wouldn't appreciate anyone questioning their independence, because for us, in the end, I think in the game we conceded 3 maul tries. We didn't have our big men to combat those mauls. So it's not like anything that we wanted to have happen, but player welfare is paramount.
You haven't been asked to provide medical records or anything by World Rugby or anyone else?
No. As I said, World Rugby, as far as we know, haven't had a formal request to investigate anything that happened. So they haven't certainly come to us, and they haven't questioned anything that happened. The information is black and white. There was a clear injury in the first half to Angus Bell. He was removed at half time, and the 2 head injuries in the second half. It's in coaching over 100 test matches that I've never had that happen before. It's not like it happens very often, but we were certainly disadvantaged by it because we didn't get the opportunity to have our big men combating them all. And there were 3 maul tries in the second half, and in the end that caused the scoreboard separation that existed at the end of the game.